Hello and welcome back to Kiss by Starlight. This is my channel. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're a faithful follower. I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm just pulling cards today on what is your next step. What would the angels and the universe, your guides, your helpers, spirit like you to know about your next step today? So we've got, first of all, into me I see. I'll just pull a couple more cards. Awakening Genius. And I'm going to take that one as well, Willing Release. So the cards are very much showing vulnerability, the vulnerability in allowing yourself to look deeply into all of you, and all of you is all of you in every sense. So the wounds, the beauty, the pain, the mastery, the divine that is always there in you, that connection that you have with your own self, with your own awakening genius, which is a beautiful way of describing it in the next card. And I see very much these crown activations, these third eye activations really coming online, and they're blossoming into something new. So even if you have been using these gifts for some time, and many of you will have been doing that, there's a sense of these gifts are blossoming, they're flowering out of all the work you've done, the willingness to look at yourself and your pain and to move through that and follow that journey into where that takes you once you work through the pain, once you work through the difficulties. And it leads into, more heart opening, blossoming, and that sense of being able to see more deeply into all situations, whether your own or other people's, because the more that you've worked on yourself and what you've gone through in your life, then the more likely you are able to have compassion and love, to see into other people's journeys and to treat them with that sense of grace and humility that you're learning to see for yourself. So even though this beautiful woman, angel, however you would like to see her, in this card is looking down, and she's looking, vulnerable and maybe shy, and maybe there's a sense of she's been through some real stuff. There's been some real challenges for her, but she doesn't quite realize the light and the mastery that she's actually standing in at this time, the potential to really walk forwards in that and to look out and forwards, using that knowledge, that wisdom that she's gained to really take herself into a more blossoming, loving image of herself, really, and reality of herself, as she takes that forwards and begins to use that with her eyes wide open. And with her eyes wide open, she sees the unknown and the known, and she's able to navigate that from that place of seeing, true seeing. And the true divine seeing is seeing everything, not just what the surface appears to be. And there's really this sense of blossoming. I'm really feeling that these seeds are ripe and ready to be sown. This journey is in a beautiful stage of transformation, and you may be seeing signs of that in your life, or you may soon be seeing signs of that in your life as these seeds start to germinate and grow and bloom into even more than you could possibly imagine at this time. So what Spirit is asking you to do at all times is to really see yourself as they see you, as a beautiful divine being, mastering your human experience, coming back to the love and compassion and awakening of the true self, the soul, the spirit, the the authentic, untouched self that is beneath all of the human earthly travels that we've been on and are on at this time. And I really am drawn still to this image of the lotus flower, which I've been seeing regularly in all kinds of places at the moment. And the lotus flower for me symbolizes that sense of something really beautiful growing out of the darkness, out of the unknown, and out of the struggle. This absolutely exquisite blossom, and you can see it here in this card, and you can see it here. It's opened and it's full and it's ripe and it's facing us. It's really showing us its beauty. It's really showing the world what it's made of, and that's how I see the journey of these cards. I'm going to pull one more card just as a further message or clarification, and we've got light body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. So really for me, this very clearly speaks of what I've been talking about in terms of this willingness to see yourself beyond the struggles, beyond the difficulties you may face. And I'm going to put that here just so you can see it a bit more clearly with all of the cards together. And you can see, again, there's this sense of coming into your power, coming into your full sight, coming into the truth of who you are, and moving out of anything that has held you back in the past, being willing to let go of anything that has restricted you or prevented you from standing in the truth of who you are and the beauty and the power of who you are as you step out into the next stage of this journey, of this beautiful uncovering and unfolding of life, and heal anything, whether it's ancestral or whatever that means for you, whatever that healing is about, stepping out into the world in your full true self. So I hope those messages have been helpful and healing. If they resonate for you and you would like a personal reading, please do feel free to contact me for that. Remember that these are general readings, so they won't resonate for everybody. Only take what resonates and please ignore the rest. Remember, you are a beautiful divine being. Trust your intuition, trust what you know, trust the messages and the feelings you get, because you always know best for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this, please like, share, subscribe, and help me grow my little channel. I'm very grateful for all of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.